So we have the final crack that needs to be repaired here. But because this whole corner is cracked completely through, I decided I'm going to drill some holes on the edge facing those steps. And this edge right here where the extension cord comes wrapping around. I'm going to drill a series of holes through the slab and into the footing. And we're going to insert this rebar to peg it. And we'll backfill it with some bonding adhesive. So once we have that stabilized against the corner of the footing, and we know that's not moving anywhere, then I can go ahead and move forward on getting this crack filled in. But it doesn't make any sense to fill the crack in until I can verify that this corner slab isn't going to move. So that's where we're going to start. I got my impact driver here. It's a hammer drill with masonry bits. So I have all the necessary equipment. I'm going to set it up and start drilling some holes right there. Let me see how I'm going to do this. So this crack is about 30 inches from the corner. So I think if I pin it at 24 and 1 foot, I think that's a pretty good starting point. Footings are generally 8 to 10 inches thick. So I want to try and go through the middle. So I want to go at, say, 4 inches, which is about even with where the 2x4 was. And I'll start at the 1 foot mark and the 2 foot mark. Same thing here, I think I'll go every foot. Alright, I've got a 2 foot rebar. I could go down 12 inches. And that way I could get 6 pieces of rebar in, but that drill is only 10 inches deep, so I have to be careful because I'm going to, if you look at the flutes here, this is 10 inches up to about here, so I'm out of flutes here to evacuate the dust. So if I want to go this deep, I got to drill, come up to pull the dust out, and go back in and kind of peck drill it to get the material out. But the slab is 4 inches thick. So I think as long as I go in 4 inches into the footing, that seems to me to be a good compromise. So it'd be 8 inches, which would be right to there, about 2 inches up from the flutes. So I think what I'm going to do is try to just drill to the end of the flutes for now, just to get all these holes drilled, and then I can work on getting them deeper. Make sure this is on hammer. I think we're going to blow that dust out so it doesn't go back in a hole. Okay, we got these all drilled to about the same depth. There's 5 holes. So I'm within an inch of the spindle. So that's, we'll call it 9 inches. 9.5. So that means if I can, this slab is 4 inches thick, so I'm at least 4 inches plus into the footing. I think that's going to be sufficient. The rebar is 24 inches. So if I cut it in half, that's 12. I'll still have a little sticking out the top. So I got more than enough rebar to do these 5 holes. But because this is size on size, I can't get the rebar in there. And I need to leave room for the adhesive between the cement and the rebar. So my neighbor Steve has got an impact drill with a 1/2 inch tool that can open this up even more. That way I'll have enough room for the adhesive to get shot into the hole here and grab this and this at the same time. Because right now this won't even go in. So that's going to be tomorrow. I'm out of time. He brought the tool over, he put it in my van, and I'll show you where that is. So here's my tool here. That's my little tool kit where everything gets nested. Steve brought over his. This is my mobile workshop. Steve brought this one over here. It's got a Bosch hammer drill. There's a little different engagement for the tools. So here's the 1/2 inch hammer drill I'm going to use, and you see it's got like this these flats on it that engage in there. So his tools won't fit in mine. I have to use his machine. So he brought that over. So I'm going to use that tomorrow to finish punching them holes through. And everything else for the cement repair is in the van here. Just want to keep it secure. So today I was successful in drilling 5 holes. So they're right here. So these are 3/8 diameter holes. They go down about 10 inches. So I have 2 on this. There's another one right here. So I kind of split the difference. I went every foot from the corner. I did the same thing over here. So I have 1, 2, 3 holes. So these are all 3/8 of an inch in diameter, which matches the diameter of the rebar. So now I need to open these up to about 1/2 inch. So I have room for the adhesive to bond between the cement and the rebar. That'll be tomorrow. So that'll be the next stage of this bonding this corner back to the footing. And once that's all set, then I can start attack this joint here and get that sewed together and sealed.